Hi everybody, we're coming to you from the Clearwater River in Idaho. We're fishing today with Kyle Jones of Kyle Jones Sportfishing and Real-Time Fishing. We are super excited to be here on the Clearwater. It is beautiful.
It's time for the Northwest Fishing Reports with Aaron Borg, Mike Carey, and Rob Holman. Come along as we travel to hidden gems and fishing hotspots around the Northwest. You'll see a little of everything as we fish with top guides on their home waters and bring you the latest in tackle, tactics, and techniques to help you catch more fish.
On today's show, we're fishing for steelhead with guide Kyle Jones on the Clearwater River in Idaho. And then Mike Carey shows us some bottom fishing in Neah Bay, Washington.
Now, it's time to go fishing. Presented by your local Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places.
Kyle, what can we expect fishing the river in November?
Well, here in November, we've got all of our big beat-run steelhead are in the river. They average between 10 and 15 pounds. And what we like to do a lot of side drifting, and we're gonna go out and cover a bunch of water and see if we can find some fish.
All right. Well, let's go fishing.
What you got? Fish on. Yeah. All right. Oh, you farmer.
I like this guide already.
Damn it.
There's no, oh, you'll get them next time. No. Farmer. Okay, we're side drifting today with Kyle to start out. It's a really popular technique for fishing long open stretches, right, Kyle?
Yeah.
You've got a light weight and what, about 4 or 5 feet?
4 to 5 feet a leader.
And then that goes down to your bait. And the technique is?
What we want to do is we want to cast, we get the boat free drifted, and then we want to cast between 90 and 45 degrees to the bank. And we'll click them over, let them sink to the bottom, and then they're just going to drift along. We want to try to keep them at about the natural current speed. And really all the guy has to do is cast it out, click his reel over, and the guy driving the boat controls the drift. And pretty simple technique that lets us cover a lot of water.
So it's really dependent on the boat operator. As far as the angler, you're just waiting for that fish tug, right?
Yep, you're waiting for that tug, kind of working it around a few snags here and there, but other than that, you're waiting for a pull.
Well, it's fitting the guide gets the first fish of the day.
Normally I don't get this there.
Let's get that guy in.
All wrapped up. That's a wild fish there. Go ahead and leave it down in the water. We'll have to let that one go, but that's a nice way to start.
Yeah. That's a beautiful coloring on that fish, Kyle.
Yeah, this is a nice fish. This is a smaller fish. This is kind of on the small side for our Clearwater fish, but you can see just absolutely beautiful. Starting to get some orange, nice male. Send him out of here.
And he'll go back to the water safe and sound.
There he goes. Cool.
All right, skunk's out of the boat.
Skunk's out of the boat. We can get to work now. The best way to go about this is for the guy on the bow to cast first so that his line lands and moves, and then the next guy casts, the next guy casts, the next guy casts. It's exactly opposite than if you were standing on the bank with a bunch of people. Then it'd be the downstream guy first. But it tends to work best if that upstream guy gets his gear in the water first.
All right, fish on, our second fish. Oh man.
Pulling now. Yep.
Yeah.
Better fish.
Woo! This guy's got a little pull to him. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a better fish.
I love catching steelhead side drifting because you really feel the fight.
Yeah, you do. It's just you against the fish.
Woo.
Beautiful fish. That's what we're looking for. Look out.
Woo-hoo. There's a good run.
He's gonna look at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just took a few drifts through to make get all that egg scent in the water.
Uh-huh. What pound test line are we using?
We're running 12-pound main and 10-pound leaders.
So you don't want to be horsing them.
Not too much. Fish. Another wild fish.
Oh, is that right?
Yep. Oh.
Is it native?
Yeah. Nice job. Nice job. Beautiful. That's a big old B-run hand there. I bet this fish is right about 12 or 13 pounds.
Yeah.
Really nice B-run. Get out of here. Get back pretty quick. Yeah. Beautiful.
That is
Look
a
at that
beautiful
fish.
fish.
All right, let's get him back. All right.
Nice.
Good job, Mike.
More hot action after this word from our sponsors. Let's get back into the action.
Oh, it's a little guy, little A-run. Little A-run. Another bottomfish.
Aaron's got his fish.
Fish on.
All right.
Just a little guy. A-run. Little A-run.
So that's going to give everyone in the boat a fish. Well, Rob didn't exactly have
Almost
his.
everyone.
Another wild guy?
Yeah.
Boy. We can't buy a hatchery fish.
This is a beautiful fish.
That's a real bright one, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a fish on the Clearwater. We do have an A-run as well. Most of these fish are adjusted for the smaller creeks and stuff. Like this one will probably go up one of the smaller tributaries. Either that or he'll back out and go down the snake. There he goes. Awesome.
Nice. Get some more. We're giving our guide a little break here. He cut up some bait for us. And Kyle, this river is a hatchery river.
Yes.
I mean, there's wild fish, but there is a big hatchery upstream here, isn't there?
Yes, yeah. Dvorak Hatchery, which is right at Orofino, is one of the largest steelhead hatcheries in the world, and that's run by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, and they put out close to 2 million smolt a year. And that's not the only hatchery we have in the basin either. Just on the other side of the river, of the North Fork, is the Clearwater Hatchery, which is run by the state of Idaho, and they put out about another 2 million smolt every year. And so this whole system, this whole fishery is a direct benefit of hatchery programs, and it really works.
So hatcheries work.
Oh yeah. There we go. Yes, it is. That's live action.
Rob, what's the word?
Hey, it looks like we got one.
There you go.
Awesome.
Fish on.
Fish on.
Hey, we're finding some fish, boys.
That's
Got to
great.
work for them a little
You
bit.
got a good fish there too. Looks like.
Oh yeah.
Oh. So sweet.
Look at that weight. I see that weight. Don't lose that fish. Yeah, let's make sure we put the fish for sure.
Woo!
Those are some head shakes.
Nice.
You might be in the running for that other $5.
Having a good time there, Rob?
Fish.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice fish. Fun.
Bunch of current. That's a nice, another wild one.
Oh my goodness.
Doing it in the wrist a little bit.
That's a beautiful
It's a little bit of
like orange color on him. Big male.
I'm ready. Wow.
Nice fish.
pretty. Beautiful.
Another one. Oh yeah. Woo! Got it. Good job, Aaron. Cool. I think his watercolor is really getting better.
You guys got some shoulders.
Yeah. Nice job.
Heck of a day, man.
Well, we've come to the end of a very good day out
Yeah.
here on the Clearwater. We don't get to hold up any fish because everything we caught were natives.
Yep. Yep.
They all went back safely into the water.
Yep.
Kyle, you were saying that this is unusual to catch all these native fish.
Yeah, you know, we normally get a few, you know, but usually it's about a 50-50 mix. We usually have some hatchery fish that we can bump on head and fillet out. Good day.
Thanks a lot, Kyle.
Northwest Fishing Reports, brought to you in part by the support of these fine sponsors.
We're here at Snow Creek Resort, just outside of Neah Bay, the farthest point in the continental United States, the farthest westward point. We're going to be fishing for bottomfish, lingcods, black sea bass, cabezon, greenlings. So come join us and let's go fishing.
Baby link,
Yeah, first fish of the trip.
Neah Bay.
Nice, but I don't think he's going to quite hit 22 inches, but let's
I
take
don't
a
think
quick
so
check.
either.
So you never know when you're bottom fishing what you're going to catch. Thought I had our first ling of the day, but it turns out we have our first cabezon of the day. They're beautiful fish. Look at that. They have to be 18 inches. Look inside the mouth there, that blue color, that's very typical. That's what a cabezon looks like on the inside. It's got blue flesh. They're really delicious fish. As I say, you can keep one fish this year. It has to be 18 inches. And this guy is going to be about 22 inches. So, cabezon. This is the keeper. I think it's the one. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the first fishing. That is a keeper. Woo!
All right.
This is what you get at Neah Bay. We're fishing a bay. We're all by ourselves back in here. And April, come get 'em. We're fishing on the west side of Wada Island off of Neah Bay and fishing in kelp beds. This is just a beautiful black sea bass. Look at that, really nice fish. I'm just using a little jig with a curly tail and casting in between the spaces on the kelp, and this is what you're gonna get. Ringo has just pulled up a real delicacy. These are kelp greenling, and they are delicious. They're also very beautiful looking fish. Again, we're fishing the kelp beds, and it's good times here at Neah Bay. Robbie, you're on fire.
Finally found the fish.
Yeah,
Not big enough, but still fun.
Yeah, absolutely. So you switched over to a root beer.
Watermelon squid.
Yeah, watermelon. Very nice. Meanwhile, Gringo's released his fish. Oh, there he goes.
I'm just letting him untangle from
Oh. So they get twisted up in the kelp, and so what do you do, Gringo?
I just open my bail, give them about 20 feet, let them swim off with it. Eventually they unhook themselves or untie themselves.
Very nice.
There goes another one. Oh, I missed it.
Oh my goodness. So we got 17 now in the boat, working on our limits. And that's another keeper, I would say. Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a good sized one.
He is.
So we've been jigging in about 40 feet of water. Just these, they're like darts weighted. This one's 150 grams. Little undersized ling, caught on the drop. Lots of fun.
This year, the quillback rockfish are off limits, so anything you catch you have to throw back. So here's a look-see of what those fish look like.
The sea bass, Neah Bay. There we go.
Hate to even say anything, but we got a good ling this time. We took a nice run.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and the hook just came out. We've been catching so many 21s, 21 and a halves. Pretty obvious when it's a keeper. And this is a keeper. Yeah. Ow! Bottomfish lures couldn't be easier. Painted or unpainted darts in 2 to 5 ounce, jig heads in 3/8 to 1 ounce, 2 ounce, and curly tails, they'll all catch fish.
Presented by your local Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places.